Hello everyone, I'm Mitchell Waltz and welcome back to ZT Rivia. Both me and Joe's 2D forms are back this week going head against the trivia from my favorite TV and book series, Game of Thrones. And after laying it down on you in the Harry Potter episode, I can't wait to bring back the pain today. How are you feeling, Joe? You think you can beat me?
Oh, I fully believe I can. I have not read the books, and I have watched the show all the way through once, but years apart between seasons. So I'm pretty confident.
Well, I have read the books and I have watched the show many times, Joe. But in order to find out who the true Westeros trivia master is, we're going to go head to head against the 15 toughest Iron Throne questions I can find. Now, can we unite the Seven Kingdoms against the coming winter, or will this trivia leave us blue-eyed and lifeless as a white? There's only one way to find out. Let's get started. Trivia is coming. Question 1. In Westerosian currency, the two smaller denominations of the gold dragon coins are the copper penny and the what? The A, silver stallion, B, golden goose, C, silver stag, or D, bronze bull?
I'm gonna say silver stag because the stag is a Baratheon, like it's on their emblem.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
It also, yeah, that's the only one that makes sense sounding to me. So yeah, silver stag. We are both correct, Joe.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, because in the books, the Baratheon, like, house is, like, pretty new, and I feel like the currency probably goes, like, farther back to, like, past, like, since, like, the Baratheons are there. Because they are pretty, like, super new compared to, like, the older families, like the Starks.
But still, he's the reigning king, so they probably...
But they changed the gold, or, like, the dominations, like, after every king. I don't know, it seems weird.
I mean, we have our presidents on film, so why wouldn't they have, like...
Don't you start with me,
I'm
Joe, about ours. No, you're probably right. All right. Question 2. What is Olenna Tyrell's nickname? Queen of Thorns, Queen of Hearts, Lady of the Roses, or Queen of Highgarden? Or Queen in Highgarden? I know this one.
Well, given her attitude
Yeah.
in the show, I'm gonna say Queen of Thorns.
Yeah, wow, that's really spot on, Joe. Yes, we're correct, Joe. Good job. You really used
My deductive skills.
Yeah. Question 3. Who is Sansa Stark's first fiance? Is it Tyrion Lannister, Joffrey Baratheon, Loras Tyrell, or Tommen Baratheon?
It's Joffrey.
Yeah, it's gotta be Joffrey. But she is a fiance to all of these people at one time. But yeah, Joffrey's her first one.
Because then you had the purple wedding.
I hate that it's called that.
Why?
They're just throwing in like colors now. Like,
I mean, it's easy to distinguish wedding from wedding because so many people die at each of them. It's like, oh, you know that wedding where everyone died? No, which one?
the red wedding was so cool, like so much cooler though. I don't care about the purple. Whatever. Question 4. What is Jon Snow's real name? Is it Jon, Aerys, Aegon, or Rhaegar? I know this one, Joe. Do you? Everybody knows this one.
What defines a name?
Okay.
Because
well,
his name is John. But if we're going
his first name ever given to him, I think is what they're going for.
Well, then it's Aegon.
Yes.
From his birth.
Yes, we're both correct on that one.
Well, I just said my answer. You didn't.
But yes, it's Aegon. I agree with Aegon.
I think you're a bit late. You could have cheated.
If I disagreed, I would have said no, Joe. I would have said no, it's Rhaegar. No, but it's Aegon. He's a big old egg. All right. Question 5. The king beyond the wall, Mance Rayder, was roasted alive on whose orders? Is it Cersei Lannister, Daenerys Targaryen, Stannis Baratheon, or Roose Bolton? Well, there's only one that really makes sense.
I'm gonna go with Cersei. Her roasted alive. Probably Daenerys. Is that from season 8?
No. This is well, I want to lock in. I want to tell you why, because I know the answer, like straight out. So if you want to tell me your answer, and then I'll tell you why.
Well, it's between Cersei and Daenerys. Daenerys really didn't even get over to Westeros until end of season 7.
Yeah, it was like
so. I'm gonna go
2
with
seasons until
Cersei.
Cersei.
Even though it says roasted alive, I'm going Cersei.
All right, Joe. Well, you're wrong on both accounts because the correct answer is Stannis Baratheon. This is when Stannis comes and saves the people, like the Night's Watch from the wildlings coming up. Like he comes and saves them last minute, and then the Red Priest woman, Melisandre,
That was like,
is like
season 6, right?
yes, it's like real early on. You were thinking like too far ahead,
Okay.
but yeah, it was Stannis.
That was years ago.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, well, Mance Rayder's like he like dies in like real early. I was like, well, it has to be Stannis because that's when they were there. And I remember this. Like this was kind of a big deal, especially in the books. Like they go over it for like hours.
Never read the books, so.
Yeah, you should, Joe. It's real good. All right, question 6. What is the official Lannister family motto? Is it "Hear me roar"? A Lannister always pays his debts. None so fierce, never knowingly undersold.
I know this.
What is it, Joe?
A Lannister always pays his debts, bro. Always.
I don't think that's their official family motto, Joe. I think it's "Hear me roar, dog."
Alright.
I don't think it's "None so fierce" or "Never knowingly undersold." That's too mouthy. I don't like the last one. I believe it's "Hear me roar."
like a whisper.
Here's how I think I know this, because I got socks with like all the family mottos on them.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you were so cool.
Yeah, I'm really cool. I'm a real nerd for Game of Thrones. Hear me roar is the correct
Oh, it
answer,
is?
Joe. Yeah.
I've always heard Tyrion say it.
Well, yeah,
always pays
that's
his...
their like second motto. Like some families have a bunch, but that's like their official one's "Hear me roar." That's probably
That's I'm not gonna lie.
kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's lame.
Yeah. Question 7. Who masterminded the plot to kill King Joffrey in the Purple Wedding, Joe? Is it Little Mix? What? Little Mix?
I didn't know they had rappers.
Yeah, what's Little Mix? I don't know what that is. Lord Varys, Olenna Tyrell, or Rennie Artois? Is that Artois?
Artois?
You're the Frenchman. Artois?
Yeah.
It's also Renee, probably.
Yeah.
Not Rennie. Well, there's only 2 people I know. I'm going to go with the one I know is the answer.
I think it's Lord Varys.
You think Lord Varys did it?
Yeah.
Joe.
No.
It's Little Mix, dog.
You're right. How could I forget?
Little Mix always
He dropped
on these
that diss
plots.
track right before.
Who's it going to be, Joe? Rennie Artois?
It's been so long.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad.
Yeah.
I know
I
this
think
stuff
it's...
so well.
Let's go with Tyrell.
Olenna?
Olenna.
Yes, Joe, you are correct. It's Olenna Tyrell.
Because Varys doesn't start doubting the crown until much later.
Well, I don't know about that. I feel like
Well, not
Lord
even the
Varys,
crown,
he would
but-
definitely want to kill King Joffrey at some point. But, well, no, because he even worked for like the Mad King for a while. But whatever. Olenna, I remember my favorite scene, like one of my favorite scenes is like towards like the end of like I think like season 7, maybe season 8. Even though like those seasons kind of suck.
I mean,
It's like Jaime, like they siege Highgarden, and Olenna's there, and like Jaime goes into like a room with Olenna, and like she drinks wine, and like it's like has poison in it, so she kills herself. But then she tells Jaime like, oh, like tell Cersei I killed Joffrey.
no, I think
like,
I remember that.
Yeah. It's a good scene. It's really good. But it's alright, Joe. You got it wrong.
Don't touch me.
Question 8. Which of these characters did not die during the Red Wedding? Talissa Stark, Edmure Tully, Catelyn Stark, or Robb Stark? I know this one.
Red Wedding was a while ago for me. It pretty much wiped out. Yeah.
It killed everybody.
Yeah. So I know Catelyn died. Robb died. Talissa was Robb's wife, I believe.
Was that her name in the show? I don't really remember.
It's been a while. So I'm going to go with Edmure Tully.
You don't think he died?
No.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He doesn't die because later the Freys just hold him for
Yeah.
like as a prisoner for like a long time. It's pretty pretty messed up. But yeah, Edmure is correct. Question 9. The Small Council is a group of people who advise the king. Who's the Master of Whisperers under Robert Baratheon? Is it Oberyn Martell, Pycelle, Varys, or Peter Baelish? There's 2 people that are pretty clear.
Yeah, it's either Varys or Baelish.
Oberyn, my favorite character.
No.
Oberyn Esposito.
I think it's Varys because he has like the orphan kids that run around.
His little birds.
Yeah. But then Peter Baelish has his pleasure houses.
Yes.
That he gets information from.
Uh-huh.
But you don't really whisper there. So I'm going with Varys.
Yep, it is Varys, and Peter Baelish is the master of coin during that time.
Coin.
That's like what he's famous for. Like he moves money around, but he also is very, very whispery. He knows all the secrets. All right, question 10. Lyanna Mormont is Jorah Mormont's what? Is it sister, cousin, niece, or daughter? So this is Lady Mormont, the little youngin that gets murked by the giant. But she also murks the giant.
Yeah, she does do a lot of damage. I want to say, I think cousin.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm drawn to niece just because she's young. And I always feel like cousins are like the same age, but that's not true at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember cousin on the show.
I'm thinking cousin as well.
So, you don't actually know this one?
I don't know this one. I know it's not sister or daughter.
Disappointed.
Or maybe, what if it could be sister? Like it's old. I don't know. I think it's cousin.
It's his older sister
or niece. I don't know. How about you go with cousin? I'll go with niece, Joe.
Okay.
So we got some differentiating. All right, Joe. Yeah, you were right. It is cousin, not
I knew
niece.
it. I had a feeling.
I just gave you that one. Joe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was pretty sure it was cousin.
Sure.
I just want to differentiate. Go with niece.
Sure.
I'm a good host, Joe. Question 11. If I say Valar Morghulis, all men must die, what would you say? Is it...
I would say, what are you talking about? I thought we were filming a video.
No, it's, what would you say in return to Valar Morghulis, Joe? Valar Dohaeris, all men must serve. Valar Daur, all men must fear. Valar Kessa, all men must fail. Or Valar Zoid Drizodi, all men must persevere. Well, only one probably rings a bell to you, because none of these other ones have ever been said ever. There's only one that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, maybe you don't know, Joe. I just know this one.
It's been a while. I'm pretty sure it's Valar Dohaeris.
Dohaeris.
All men must serve.
All men must serve. You are correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe. Good job. Good shot in the dark. That's the only. I think that's the only one.
It's either that one or all men must fear.
Fear. No. All men must serve. Because they're serving the god of the many-faced god.
The guy with the more than one face. The guy with at least 2 faces.
Double-faced god. Double-faced up on a Tuesday afternoon. What you doing out here with all that face? Why are we both...
It's Thursday afternoon, too. We even said it wrong.
We both said it wrong correctly, though. That's weird. Question 12. How many times has our boy Beric Dondarrion died? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7? I thought the numbers would have got smaller, but they just went up.
If I counted correctly, doing some quick maths in my head, I'm going to say 5.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it's just so many times. You say 5. That's a good guess out there.
It's not too high, not too low.
I think I'm gonna go one higher than you. So even if it's like 7, I'll be like, well, at least I was higher than you. But we'll both be wrong no matter what. I'm gonna go with 6. 7 just seems like too much, you know what I mean? All right, Joe, we were both wrong. It's 7. Good for him. 2 more, he'd be a little kitten cat.
Yeah. I wonder if he gets a punch card for like a fruit sandwich.
Yeah, he gets a free life after 7. Good for him. But I think, is he dead? I think he died.
I think he's dead.
He died in the Long Night episode. Rip Beric. Question 13. What is the nickname given to Oberyn Martell's daughters? Is it the hot-blooded vipers, the desert flowers, the daughters of the sun, or the sand snakes?
Well, their crest is a flower. And they're from a desert land.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go with the sand snakes.
Well, that's a good choice, Joe. It is the sand snake. And their crest is not a flower. It's It's a sun.
Oh, it
their
is.
sun spear.
Who has the crest of a flower?
The Tyrells.
And
They're the Martells.
Oh, my bad.
It's alright.
My apologies.
They're both south too. They're southern kingdoms. It's alright, Joe.
Well, at least I got it right.
Sand snakes. Yeah, you did. Alright, question 14, a real tough one. What is Sansa's favorite food? Is it lemon cake, lamprey pie, pigeon, or pork sausage? I thought this would have been a tougher one. I know the.
What do you mean tougher one? How am I supposed to know what she likes to eat?
Well, all right, go ahead, Joe. I mean, go ahead and throw out a guess.
Lemon cake.
Yeah, it is lemon cake. That is my answer as well. Lemon cake is the correct answer. Of course, it's not pigeon.
Could have been lamprey pie.
I don't know what lamprey pie is. All right, the last question of this Game of Thrones trivia extravaganza. Question 15. Brienne of Tarth and Renly Baratheon have a special connection. It's very sweet, but what is it, Joe? Is it he danced with her at her coming out ball, they grew up together, they killed an enemy together, or he saved her from Stannis?
Well, I definitely know that they did not dance at her coming out ball.
Why do you definitely know that?
Did she have a coming out ball?
I don't know.
I don't. I also don't think killing an enemy together. They grew up together. I think it's the last one. He probably saved her. I don't remember.
Well, Joe, since you definitely knew that she didn't dance with her at their coming out ball, you're wrong. They did. They danced together.
What's a coming out ball?
I think it's just it's like a medieval quinceañera. Like it's for like young girls.
I was thinking of coming out as in
like
coming out.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's what that means.
Well,
but I know he danced with her at a ball. I think it's like a birthday party thing. Like she's a woman, like she's dancing with boys and stuff. Like it's a medieval times thing. And I don't think there were coming out parties back in medieval times either. But
well, shows what I know.
Yeah, Joe, it's all right. I feel kind of bad, Joe. That was pretty embarrassing. I laid it on you pretty thick this go around.
Did you? Because you didn't answer most of them.
I answered.
You're like, I knew this. I know this.
All right.
I know this.
If you're watching this, I did kind of answer them weird, but I knew them all. Come on.
Did you?
Okay, there might have been one or two that I didn't know, but I don't know.
I think I should just win by default.
You definitely don't win by default. Do you?
I win on a technicality.
You thought the Tyrell's sigil or the Martell sigil were rose when it was really the Tyrell sigil. Like you aren't even a fan, Joe. Like what are you talking about?
I am a fan.
You don't even know who Sir Pounce is.
I know Sir Pounce.
Who's Sir Pounce, Joe?
Why don't I ask you who's Sir Pounce?
He's Tommen's cat.
Oh, yeah, lucky guess.
He is. Well, everybody, that's all the Game of Thrones trivia I have for you guys. But how did you do against this Westerosi trivia? Let me know how many you got right. If you have any suggestions for future topics or questions, you can find me at ZTV Goofing Off, and be sure to use the hashtag ZTRivia. Until next time, see you later, everybody, and wash your hands.